What's going on, guys? Chase, Ghost Picks Against the Spread, GhostPicksATS.com, coming to you for the 15th of July, Sunday, 2018. This is our final day, guys, before the All-Star break and a few days off. So just giving you another heads up. Obviously, we've got the video right now, and I will do a video late Sunday night or early Monday morning before taking a little time off, which will go over Sunday's record as well as introducing a small little All-Star package that we're going to do for the All-Star game, as well as maybe some prop bets to go along with it. Cheap price just to have a little bit of fun with, not anything to go absolutely throw your bankroll at, nothing spectacular, nothing top tier related, but we will have a call in the All-Star game as well as potentially some prop bets, maybe some stuff on the home run derby. Don't know yet, have not finalized that entire card. I do have my pick in the All-Star game, but we'll go over that on Sunday night or early Monday morning. But then other than that, until baseball regroups again towards the end of the week, I will be taking a few days off because there are no games. So no free videos or anything like that. Just a nice little break that we get, well deserved. Saturday was a bad day, guys. It was. There's no sugarcoating it. There's no hiding from it. I know some people in the comments like to say that I hide from it. There's one person in particular, and I'm not going to get into any drama, that always likes to comment on the other cappers' videos saying that I do this and do that, which is completely false, saying that I gave out such and such as a top tier play, which I say in my videos every single day. What plays are what are wins, what are losses. I don't hide from it. I don't make excuses for it. And Saturday, I got my ass kicked. I got buried Saturday. It happens sometimes. I don't expect days like that to happen because I got the shit kicked out of me. And it's unacceptable. It is absolutely unacceptable. It's embarrassing and it's disgusting. For how well I know this sport, I do not take it lightly. And it eats at me more than you guys will ever know. So for all my premium guys that have been with me since day one, my top tier guys that have been with me for a long period of time, you guys know the routine. Bad days happen. But overall, we're very successful, especially in a sport that I know so well. And just to go ahead and clarify a couple of things, I've been getting a lot of questions, email, text, about football. I have not released a football package yet. Yes, there will be one coming very soon. Probably going to introduce the package at the very beginning of August. That way, for the people that want to jump on early, maybe for a discount, other than what the normal price is going to be, it will be out there. So we're going to do that, college and NFL. So that's coming, but I don't want to start focusing everything on football yet. I am excited for football season. I always do. I hate when baseball season comes to an end because of how much I love the sport. But I always get excited for football season and all the money that's made. I love handicapping football, especially college football, and especially some of your not-so-obvious conferences. I love it and, absolutely make a great profit in football. But for right now, guys, let's focus on baseball. And then here at the end of July, early August, we will introduce that stuff. So for the people that have asked, I know we've talked about it a little bit. We'll get deeper into that as we inch closer to it. But for now, let's focus on the sport at hand. Like I said, Saturday, awful, awful, awful day. No hiding from it, which I don't do. I know some people say that I do. The people that leave the comments and are extremely vulgar, guys, I don't care if you talk shit about me. Doesn't bother me. I'm not going to sleep any differently tonight knowing that you're going to talk badly about me. The reason I sleep differently is knowing that I didn't come through for my premium clients. That's what I sleep differently on. Am I overall worried about the entire season? No, because I know what the numbers are. I say it every single day in my videos. Good days and bad days alike. I don't hide from it. Everything is 100% documented on video. You don't even have to go look for a record. Just go back and watch the videos. It's funny that these same people that were tuning in, and I can see the analytics and see it, last week, we're just going to use last week as an example, 6 winning days, going on 10 straight top-tier wins, 14 out of 16 top tiers, going on days where I'm going 6-1, 7-1, going out there absolutely tearing it up, underdog plays that are killing it at plus 200 or higher. Nothing said then. But then we have a losing day, which they said that Friday was also a terrible day too. If they wouldn't have used so much foul language in there, I would not have removed the comment. But I had one of my premium guys go, "Hey man, my kids see this stuff too. My 11-year-old daughter can read, and she sits in front of the computer with me. Can we do anything about that?" If he wouldn't have used the F word 6 different times, I wouldn't have removed it. I don't care what he says. He wasn't on my premium card on Friday for Major League Baseball that went 2-1. Oh, terrible day. Absolutely terrible. Oh my God. 2-1. It doesn't get any worse than that. But not shying away from the fact that Saturday was terrible. I got my ass kicked. It's just the way it is. Excuse the language, but I am beyond frustrated. But I'm also so fired up for Sunday and a bounce back day. So let's go over. I had a top tier play on the Brewers, game 2 of a doubleheader. Sutter on the mound. Now, I had a feeling that the game 1 was going to basically be a coin toss. Well, being the fact that the Cubs and the Brewers were so close and going for the lead of the National League Central, and Milwaukee putting one of their best foots forward, I thought that, okay, maybe don't overexert yourself in game 1, possibly give it up, which they did. They're really set for game 2. And if you watch game 2, going into, I think, the 7th or 8th inning, the Brewers had 5 hits. The Pittsburgh Pirates only had 4. Brewers couldn't get across home plate. And then one inning at the very end of the game, 8th inning, the floodgates open. And what are you going to do in that situation right before the All-Star break? You going to go out there and blow through every bit of your bullpen? No, you're going to take the loss. And it just happened to be the play that I had as a top tier. So no excuses for it. It's a loss, and I hate it. Also, a game that really baffled me was the overplay that I had in Baltimore and Texas. Texas, who's a very decent hitting team. They're not a good team overall, but they get hits. And going up against Baltimore, how many times do you think they would have scored runs? Do you really think that it was going to be a 1-0 game? Anybody that thought that was going to be a 1-0 game, give me a break. So, lost that. Houston did have that as a premium play on the run line. Obviously, they get that game. That was a nice win. But one of the other games that absolutely baffled me in just watching what was going on was the Phillies game. Again, going into the later innings, Philly had 5 hits. Marlins had 4 hits. But the Phillies did have an error. And like I said, errors don't win ball games. That was a very strange game. I really thought there would be more runs scored in that game on both sides of the ball. But another loss there. So, again, a lot of strange things going on, for Saturday. Overall, I went 1-4. That's absolutely disgusting. Is it like me? No. Do I have losing days? Sure. There's going to be more losing days to come. But for all the haters out there that buy a one-day package, and that just so happens to be the day that I do lose, because there are losing days, and then want to flood the comments with vulgar stuff saying that's all I do is lose, that's back-to-back losing days in the premiums. Well, that's absolutely false. If you'd have watched the video the day before, you would have seen that. You certainly didn't buy the package that day, and I always take care of everybody. You buy a day package and you lose, guess what? The next day's on me. You don't have to ask for it. I give it to you. But you sit there and just want to run your mouth, be vulgar, just absolutely just go on and on and on and on and on saying how I'm the worst ever. Don't expect anything from me. And that's all I'm going to say, because I get so much love and support from my premium clients and my top tier clients. I have the best clients in the world. There's always a few bad eggs. One of them today, I actually had a nice long conversation with over the phone, over text. Had a bad day. He saw it. But he even said, I've been watching you for 3 months. I see what you're about. I see what you're doing. This is just the first time that I chose to purchase. So, being that what it is, I told him, I said, man, I'm locking you in. I'm getting you on some winners, and I'm going to get you back right. That's how you go about making things right instead of immediately blowing up. I don't need any text messages or phone calls or emails letting me know that I had a bad day. It's obvious. Again, another rant for another day, but I am fired up for Sunday. So anyway, we run packages all the time. $100 days, $50 days, $150 weekends. We run packages on top tier months. Forget all that. Like Jimmy put in his video, I watched Jimmy's video for Saturday. He had a couple of bad days. He was apologetic to his customers, as he always is. He was going to make it right to the people that had signed up. But for anybody wanting to sign up, he was going to throw a $20 day out there on a bounce back day to show how serious he was and not throw any promotions in your face or anything like that. Because I have no right to throw a promotion in your face after a losing day. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing, $20 day. You want the day? Top tier. There are 3 good plays that I've got right now. I'm looking into a 4th, but I'm going to be super conservative as to what I do. If I have that 4th, great. If not, we'll be looking at 3. And I'm going to give you a premium play here as a free play too, but a $20 day. And everything will come by email. I have so many people that, I do email with, I do text with. There's many different ways that I send plays. But for this card, at 11:30 Eastern time, for everybody that signed up, I'm going to go through and I'm going to email all plays. That way I'm not having to switch back and forth from phone to email to doing all this. I'm making it short, sweet, and simple. Everything will come by email because it's a 1-day package, and then we go into the All-Star break. $20, $19.99, you are going to get my full card for Sunday, top tier included. And who knows, out of those 2 or 3 games, there might be multiple top tiers. I don't know. I am fired up and I am ready for Sunday. All you guys that tune in every single day and see what I do, you guys know what I'm about. And I appreciate the shit out of every single one of you. All the love, all the support, I can't thank you enough. Everybody getting involved in the charity promotions that we were running. Guys, that just shows what kind of following I have, and I couldn't be more appreciative. So anyway, forget all this. $20 day for Sunday. Don't miss out on that. Getting ready, and I'm super fired up for a bounce back day. Let's get on a game that I'm excited to give as a free pick, even though it's a premium. Now, I was going to lay off this game originally until the turn of events that have happened this weekend. Let's take my Chicago Cubs. Now, 165 on the money line is what it's sitting at now. I'm not going to give that out. Let's take the run line. Lester's on the hill. Now, don't just take that for what it is, because originally, even looking at this game 24 hours ago, before the Brewers dropped 2 in a row to Pittsburgh, I was saying this is a game that I probably don't want to play, because how far is Lester going to go really? Because he was accepted to the All-Star game. He's on the ballot. What is he really going to do on Sunday? Well, now the Cubs have the lead in the National League Central again. What do they want to do? They would love nothing more than the Pittsburgh Pirates to take down the Brewers again on Sunday and them hammer another win and solidify a full game lead or higher in the National League Central going into this break. They want it. Joe Madden doesn't care about the All-Star game. Yes, the All-Star game means something for the team that wins. It means home field advantage for the World Series. You get to start there. But how many of these guys on either side are going to be in the World Series? Not very many. You only have 2 teams. Nobody's going to overexert themselves. Nobody's going to go out there and absolutely sacrifice their body or their well-being for the All-Star game. Nobody. But right now, John Lester's willing to go out there and pitch the way he needs to pitch and pitch for the length of time that he needs to pitch, so that they go out there and solidify another win against a team that cannot score runs right now. The Cubs can, they cannot. And you're going up against the ace for the Cubs and somebody that's not only a great pitcher overall and has been through his career, but somebody who has more confidence and swagger than I've ever seen him have. Right now, John Lester is so far into his zone, you'll never get him out of it. So in saying that, and saying that, not only for that reason, but the reason alone for the lead in the National League Central, this game against San Diego means a lot more than what most people are going to read into it. Saying, oh, it's just the last game before the All-Star break, it's a coin flip. No, there's a lot on the line here for the Cubs to go out there and build on this lead. And I think the Cubs going into the first few weeks after the All-Star break are going to start to walk away with the Central, and it starts here. So minus 165, absolutely not. Let's get value out of this line. Let's take the Cubs, minus 1.5 on the run line. Let's not lay heavy juice. Let's get some value out of it. And I think that if the Cubs play the way they need to, and John Lester can keep his pitch count down, which this is a team he can do it against. John Lester gets up there in pitch counts. He doesn't play very long, nor is he successful when he gets into a higher pitch count. Petco Park is a place that balls can carry due to weather, as a lot of West Coast parks are. So, big boy ballpark, I think the Cubs have a really good shot at hitting the long ball today. And as long as Lester goes out there and starts the way he needs to, I see them letting Lester do his job for the duration he needs to do it, and an easy Cubs win. Guys, I appreciate all the love, all the support. Go check out Jimmy's video, Jack's video, Derek's video. I'm not sure how all the guys did today except for Jimmy. I know in Major League Baseball he swept the board. He had said in his video, he had a couple of bad days right there. He was looking for a sweep of the board. He did it. That's what we do at Ghost Picks, guys. We are going to lose. We are human. This is part of the business. But we always bounce back, and we always come out on top. Guys, I love you more than you'll ever know. Yes, we're getting geared up for a break, but we are fired up for Sunday. Cubs, run line -1.5, your free premium play for Sunday. I love you. I mean it as always. Good luck. Don't forget about the $20 day on Sunday. Hope to see you there.